Welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. My name is Ted, and this is Project Gixix version 5. This is a bonus game. I wasn't recording at the time, but I'm gonna do a replay off of the from the account setting in MTGO because I was quite happy with the results of this game. I started in the two-man queues, and this is after I recorded the videos for week 5, and I had a little free time, and I decided to play a game, and so I wasn't recording for the channel. But it was up against Affinity, and Affinity has given me a ton of trouble in the past, and I think it's a tough matchup overall. The sideboard's not very good against it, just the two smashes, smithereens, so... I think maybe it was kind of an interesting game. I got a little lucky, but I'm just going to run through it real quick. So we will start. Let's see, how do we want to do this, right? Okay, so first turn, my opponent's first turn, he drops typical, oh, this is actually game 3. Let me, excuse me. MTGO does not, how do I do this? I gotta close this. Let's see, let's try game 2. Alright, and then now I have to readjust all the windows. Sorry about that. I have to record in a window, so let's see. Yes, this is game 1. Okay, so game 2 is game 1. I won the die roll, start off with an island. And I'll try to go through this quickly to not take up too much of your time. First turn, of course, he drops, 5 cards, as is typical of Affinity. And I commented, okay, I'm toast. And this first game, pretty much, that's the case. So let's see, what did I do? I bolted a card, he welding jar, I bolted the Overseer, he welding jarred to regenerate it. There was really no way I was going to win. I had mulliganed already to start the game, and my starting 6 was terrible. So we'll do this kind of quick. Actually, maybe instead of just jumping. Well, this first game is over pretty quick. I'm down to 14, and yeah, I'm just basically buying time. And that's it, game over. So I think I actually yeah, I mean, there was no way I was winning. There was just absolutely no way I was winning, and I pretty much just about conceded the match in my mind. So let's go to game 3, which should be game 2, and now I got to readjust the window. Sorry about that. Let's see. Well, that's mostly in there. Alright, so let's do this one in just real time. So I ended up with a grip full of removal, which I figured was pretty good against Affinity. Typically I would not keep that hand. So I just one by one picked off his creatures as best I could. And built my graveyard in order to play the Angler. Let me just pause real quick. Just before that, I smashed, or tried to smash, his Cranial Plating, because I know that that's the card that's gonna... The two cards that really wreck me in this matchup are Cranial Plating and Etched Champion. I don't have Engineered Explosives or Hurkyl's Recall or basically anything to get rid of Etched Champion. So once he has Etched Champion and he's given it protection from everything by having 3 artifacts or achieving Metalcraft, it's just a powerhouse. And then of course he can just dump his Arcbound Ravager tokens on it. So let's continue on. So I played my Angler, and I proceed to basically... He plays a second plating, which I think was somewhat of a mistake. I understand why he did it. Let me pause real quick. Now, because he's going to double cranial the ink moth and make it like a 15-1 or something of that nature. So, thinking it's a win. But I have a terminate in hand. So, which was very fortunate draw. I had already used one, so you'll see now he double platings, I terminate, and I continue with my angler beatdowns, fork bolt, the ornithopter he concedes. So, game 3. I commented, he commented to me, wow, 6 removal. And I said that I play a more I said my version of Delvers is, and I couldn't think of how to describe it. I just said it's the more red one. So, game 3 is game 1 in MTGO land. So, we'll just go through this real quick again. Starts off with a little slow. Let me pause. The Nexus Opal Signal Pest, just fine. He didn't drop all 5, but as a Affinity typically likes to do, I played my Delver, and just before that, or I played the Delver because I figured it's seldom wrong to go with a first turn Delver. I didn't want to play the Mountain and then just pass a turn, because with nothing on the board, what's the point of having the removal? So we continue on. He let me pause real quick. He plays another Mox Opal to get an extra mana, which Legend rules the first Opal, and then drops a Blood Moon, and that's really bad for me. Particularly with the hand that I had, I believe I had the Delta already, but I don't think I would have fetched for a swamp first turn, especially not with an island and a Delver. So that really crushes my black, because I'm only running the one swamp, and that's my only black source. So I'm in some trouble, but just about everything else, once I have that island out there, I can cast. So my plan is to basically Delver Secret Insectal Aberration beats, and as much damage as I can do to him directly, but I have to keep the direct damage available to get rid of things in the way of my Delver. So that was my idea, and so I bolted the Signal Pest, or the whatever, the creature, and I smashed the Vault Scourge, getting a couple more Insectal Aberration hits. Continue to do that. Drop the Pyromancer, because why not? And now okay, so after this hit, he goes to 5. I'm still at 20, so that's really sweet. But after this, I run into a snag, and that is Ornithopter, I believe. Because, and I think I made a mistake of not attacking the turn after this. We'll have to see. So let me just take it step by step right here, so I don't miss it. Alright, so this is his main phase. Plays the Ornithopter. And now I draw a Mana Leak, which is useless, or virtually useless. And play my island, or my Polluted Delta, my mountain, basically. And I'm trying to see if I can generate a token, but yeah, there's no way that I can. It won't even let me attempt to cast anything, which I knew, but I figured out let me just click around and see if anything happened. With MTG, you never know. And I passed the turn, and that was a mistake. That was a big mistake, because I think that I was thinking that he could actually put 2 counters on the Ornithopter. But obviously he can only put 1. So I guess I was thinking of Arcbound Ravager, which he doesn't have. And regardless, so he would have, if I had attacked in, he puts the counter on it or not, he's gonna Welding Jar to regenerate it. But so in the end, it was a wash in terms of what ended up happening. But it was a mistake. It was not. It was not the correct play. Would have been to attack and have him sack the Welding Jar to regenerate it. So that was an error that I need to correct in the future. So there goes the counters. And now it's his turn. And I, of course, pass. I play another mountain as a form of a watery grave. And his turn, or end of my turn, he pumps up his Ornithopter. I'm basically now looking to top deck direct damage. Direct damage, cantrips, anything of that nature, just basically to run through my deck and fish out either my bolts or my fork bolts. And you'll see something a little comical coming up. Well, it wasn't very comical for me. That or swamp, one or the other is what I want. So I get a bolt, and I bolt it into the face, generate a token, which it's not unrelevant, but it's in this matchup right now, he's in full top deck mode. That's one of the problems with Affinity, is that if you can stabilize somewhat, they end up not having any way to generate card advantage. So let's see. Okay, pumps up his dude. Serum Visions. And I draw, I believe, a land. Yep. I bottomed the Link and the other land, because the Link is not bad, but I can't cast it. If I could cast it, I would have cast the Angler a while ago. So that's he puts out a second Ornithopter. I draw up Lightning, which would have been great. He's down to 2, and I can't cast it. Again, no black mana. But fortunately, very soon now, I think I go through another land. No, there's the Fork Bolt, and Fork Bolt wins the game. So okay, it doesn't go to the screen, but that was the match in the 2-man queues against Affinity. I was quite happy with that result. Quite surprised is actually the better word. I suppose that once he had pumped these guys up past 4 toughness, he should have been attacking. Because well, I guess he was waiting for the second one. But once the he had to wait till the second guy got to 4th. That's right. Because if he does attack, then I attack and he loses, or he has to block. But with the Welding Jar, he could have blocked. He could have attacked, blocked, regenerated, put the token on the next turn. He had ways to at least make me think about what my play should be. But he just decided, I guess, to go the much safer route and just wait till these guys got pumped beyond recourse for the Insectoral Aberration, and that ended up being what won me the game. I mean, I think I would have won anyway, but certainly it was fortunate that I drew that forked bolt when I did. So thanks for watching, and I hope to bring you this is still version 5. I hope to bring you version 6 next week, and hope to make some improvements and improve my gameplay. I think I'm getting pretty close to where I want to attempt a daily. I don't think I can have any chance whatsoever of winning, or even getting more than 2 wins. If I got 2 wins, I would consider that a huge victory. If I got a single win, I would be quite happy in the daily. But I might try it just to see if I can bring in some better quality games, and at least it makes the recording a little easier, if not, for the time that you need to invest. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, please hit the like button, and please leave comments. I'd like to hear what you think of how I handled this match and my play overall. Thanks a lot. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, magicgatheringstrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and cardhoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/magicgatheringstrat.